Good morning, everybody. Welcome back into North Dakota today. Well, Apex Physical Therapy and Wellness is having a postpartum party, and you're invited. Megan and Kayla are joining us to share more about this event. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, it's lovely to have you ladies in studio this morning. Okay, so I'm curious, what is the fourth trimester? I've never heard of this.
Okay. Yeah, so the fourth trimester is essentially the first 12 weeks following birth, or first 12 weeks following delivery. So it's a really sensitive time with mom and baby that encompasses just a lot of bonding with mom and baby and a lot of physical, emotional, hormonal recovery for mom. So it's a time that we really honor and try to give moms the support that's needed to help them get through this time especially.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's where you guys come in, right? You guys are having this postpartum party. Can you tell me more about it and who it's really intended for?
Yeah, so we're super excited. This is our fourth year that we're bringing this back. So it's going to be a week from today, so next Thursday from 4 to 6. We did change our location this year. We've had lots of interest from more vendors that have wanted to come and be a part of this event. So we moved it to our new Apex location, which is in the Rivers Bend Medical Center. So that's right behind Costco there. We'll have swag bags for the first 50 attendees. You'll want in on those. And like I said, our vendors, these are all handpicked from the Fargo metro area for their expertise in that postpartum phase of life. So we're just trying to help kind of build or bridge that gap per se to give the care that these moms need. So no matter if you're currently pregnant or if you're going to be expecting even in the next couple of months, or honestly if you're 5 to 10 years postpartum too, everybody can take advantage. We'll have something for everybody to kind of give them that support that they need. So
yeah, and I love that you mentioned how much interest you guys have. How rewarding is that to know that this is really a need in our community?
Absolutely. I would say yes, it's definitely grown in the past couple of years. There's just a lot more chatter about this fourth trimester, which we, especially in the field of public health, have been loving. So we're excited to be bringing this back to give back to the community too. So
yeah, definitely. And speaking of that pelvic health, you guys might need to help me out a little bit on this next question. But what is a diastasis recti abdominis? Is that correct?
Yep. So it's a diastasis, a DRA we call it for short. What it is, it's the separation of your abdominal muscles. So as you become pregnant, obviously your belly changes and expands. And with that, your abdominal muscles separate or kind of pull apart. Research has shown us that if a woman carries to 35 or 36 weeks, there's a 100% chance that she'll have a diastasis or a separation to some degree. So pretty quote unquote normal towards the end of pregnancy, initially postpartum, but that doesn't want to be normal forever. That affects a lot of function with day-to-day life, and it can affect pain, incontinence, strengthening, any sort of symptoms that you feel postpartum. So it's really important to get that back together in the postpartum period, and that's what our public health team is going to be screening for at this event. Is we'll do free 15-minute screens to kind of check for that separation and then give you a little bit of tidbits on how to start working towards rebuilding that.
Okay, I just want to make sure I have this correctly. So your abdominal muscles literally separate and like rip apart, correct?
So they attach on your sternum, or kind of like the base of your breastbone, and then run straight down and hook onto your pubic bone. So they kind of run in two little strips. As your belly expands and grows, they have to kind of pull apart or separate from each other because they can only stretch so far. And so then that kind of leaves us with this middle space that can be very vulnerable with any sort of pressure or movement. And so it's really important to get that tension back so we can restore good function for mom.
Yeah, and that's what you guys can help with, right? Do you have maybe specific instructions or exercises that you teach ladies to help with this?
Yeah, we give a couple exercises next week, and then we really push for all moms to come see us for a full evaluation in the fourth trimester, and that way we can do a little bit more specific and individualized exercises that are tailored more towards mom's body and her specific goals.
Yeah, how important is that for, you know, ladies at home who are watching this to really make an appointment with you guys? I mean, you're the experts.
Yeah, it's a big push for us to really try and get women in to see us in the fourth trimester, or like at least 6 weeks postpartum. postpartum is really wonderful and great in a lot of respects, but it's also incredibly hard. And so trying to get that support and attention where mom needs it is really great, because then she can support her baby the best. If mom feels good, then baby's gonna do good.
Yeah, so, absolutely. Got to be focused on the mom's health as well.
Yep.
So if people at home can't make it to the party, how can they schedule an appointment with you guys?
Yeah, absolutely. So even if you're like on the fence of like, do I need an evaluation? Do I not? We always offer at Apex free screenings. That's pelvic health side of things, or even if you have orthopedic conditions too, maybe you have neck pain, knee pain, those type of things, we offer that as well. So you can always give us a call, 701-364-2739. You can visit our website or visit our social pages and stuff too. So
yeah, okay, and then remind us one more time the details of the party, time and place.
Yes, absolutely. So it's going to be next Thursday, week from today, from 4 to 6 at our Rivers Bend Clinic, so behind Costco there.
Well, wonderful. Thank you, ladies, for shining a light on this. I definitely learned something. So
thank you.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Everybody stick around, because coming up on today's show, we are talking about an event to raise awareness for Alzheimer's.